What do you get to take with you when you go to heaven? So what do you get to take with you when you go to heaven? Do you get to take your body? Well, no, that seems pretty obvious, unless we are resurrected into the physical world. Well, what about your wealth? The house you spent your whole life paying for, your superannuation balance, your shares and investments. No, like your body, they're physical things, and unless we come back here, they won't be much use to us after we die. What about your works and deeds? Now, the Bible talks about us being judged by our deeds, but Swedenborg writes, "A deed or work is in quality such as are the will and thought that produce it." The external forms, that's the deeds and works themselves, do not follow us into the spiritual world. It's the internals, the will and the thought, that do. So we may have always obeyed the law, we may have always acted well morally, but if the intention behind the act is self-centered, the act itself doesn't matter one bit. So what about your thoughts? Surely we take our thoughts. After all, they're not physical things, are they? Well, Swedenborg writes, "It is the will that makes the man, while thought makes the man only so far as it goes forth from the will." So to the extent that our thoughts are truly reflective of our will, we keep them. But if they don't, they will fall away after death. In future chapters, Swedenborg describes the process whereby this takes place, and in fact he's mentioned it here in paragraph 481 as the states after death, and we'll be looking at them in coming weeks. What about your religious faith? Again, it's not a physical thing, but Swedenborg writes, "Unless faith is from heavenly love, it does not endure in man. Believing what is true and believing the word is not faith, but faith is loving truth from heavenly love and willing and doing it from interior affection." Finally, what about what you love? Yes, our loves we get to keep, by which we mean the desires, the motivations and the drives which rule our lives and determine all our thoughts and actions. Swedenborg wrote, "Love in act, that is, the life of man, is what endures." As always, you're welcome to read along with us or read ahead if you prefer. You may have questions you'd like to put in the comments. Enjoy the journey.